Hey there, friends and viewers. This is Hengest. I'm joined with Pureshield. We're going to be showcasing a very high elo match today, spectating on the live realm in real time. Actually, well, it's at a 3-minute delay as usual, but this is happening just in regular ranked 5-man queue. This is ReBoot Gaming versus... I'm not really sure what the opponent team is, but I'm sure they're very good, given that these guys are in queue for like 25 minutes before they get into a match. ReBoot today is doing some practice rounds or spamming. What
they're
are they doing
spamming.
exactly?
They're trying to practice a bit more. Basically, I believe Dagon has been away for a while, so they're trying out a new mid for him while he's gone, and they really want to just take the game to the next level. Really, just become, instead of just being a really good semi-pro team, to become at least an average pro team. So what they're doing today is actually spamming to the top 20. So far they're 14-0 right now. As we're going to this game, so then the road up there has been really smooth. All the average Joe teams just been stomped, and then they're getting a few okay mediocre teams right there. So hopefully this game is going to be good. We are going to get in here right now.
And
have
we're
a
just
look
about ready to get into the match.
Loading screen
for those of you that don't know, we do follow ReBoot because they are our reigning champions for our community tournaments. Let's take a look at the team comp really quickly. For ReBoot, we have AD Corky with support Jana, a jungle Nocturne, a Malphite top lane. They're pretty fond of that strategy, but most notably mid lane Victor. What do you got to say about this?
Iranium is actually known for his Victor play. I did a little bit of background research and talked to Patootie, but his Iranium is considered probably one of the best. Iranium's Victor is considered one of the best Victors out there, apparently according to them. And Victor's strategy here, I guess they're running for a Malphite Initiate Victor. Victor throwing some beams and Death Cloud. And you played some Victor lately too, right? Can you get more insight on that one?
But quick, I just want to say that the opponent team is called the Next Big Thing. I forgot that it actually shows you the opponent or the teams in these ranked premates here. But yes, I have been playing Victor quite a bit recently. In fact, I like my champions versatile and unpredictable. Victor with his augments is he's one of those champions that you can really mix it up with. Hold on a sec. Go. And he's just very fun to play, in my opinion. Now, he hasn't really, up until now or recently, been considered a viable mid lane champion, or at least not on the level of some competing champions like Ori or Annie. Ironic we're going up against an Annie for Victor in this match here today. But yeah, Victor definitely an underrated champion, and a lot of skill that goes into playing him. So I'm a huge fan myself. But let's take a look at this setup here. It looks like ReBoot is just going to be playing some defense while Malphite guards the top tri-bush. Neither team looking to play all too aggressive here before minions spawn. No signs of jungle invade or anything of the sorts. What do you think?
I think that ReBoot might play this a bit safe. They're gonna be a little bit steady going into these games because they're on a kind of streak, and you know how the saying goes: the higher the streak, the more painful it is when it breaks. So they want it to last as long as possible. Maybe go 15-0, 16-0, all the way to top 20, and then they're gonna try and qualify for the North American circuit as well. I mean, they're trying really hard. They're practicing a bit lately, even though they had a 1 month. Get this, they had a 1 month hiatus before today, or before like yesterday when they started playing. So
really?
Yeah, they didn't play since our last tournament. Actually, like that's what they said. Legitly, the false roster, and they've been playing with a sub Iranium here for a long time. But Dagon is going to be back in time for our next tournament. They do have a bye into the tournament, so because they are the reigning champions twice in a row. Here we come. Very standard.
Let me cut you off there really quickly, Pureshield. We just saw ReBoot with the support AD combo steal enemy blue Wraith. It does look like they're not even going to miss a single kill down bottom, minion kill that is, in order to do that. So that's a strategy I have rarely ever seen, and a huge pick-me-up for Nomadic early on.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
bonus EXP plus about 50 gold, plus the counter jungling to factor in there. So a huge start for ReBoot in my opinion, especially at this tier of play.
I do think that many top solos and even bots love to do the Wraith steal. Well, for example, when I'm playing top, I actually, if I'm starting on the blue side, right? So if I'm starting bottom, I actually think that I usually, if I'm confident, I will steal the enemy wraiths if I know they're going to start blue. And if it's going to start red, I'm not gonna try and take the wraiths right now. But if you're AD, that's a really good idea. Actually, this is the first time I've actually seen this. like actually respecting a game like this, where the AD actually ventures into the red. But it is a Mumu. He is blue dependent, so you could punish him by taking the reds.
Absolutely. Either way, very strong. Look at this top lane gank. Patootie is going to land his Fear, and this is going to be a very easy first blood for ReBoot on Wukong. He was completely unaware of that. That was a huge play. Took almost no damage from camera. Oh, and Iranium mid lane lands a kill on Annie as well. Uh-oh, this looks to be a pretty one-sided match going straight into this. Bot lane looks to be heavily in favor of ReBoot as well. They seem to be very much on top of their game right now.
I think that, wow, that's just already such a huge pick. And 1.4k gold ahead at the 3-minute mark. Wow, you don't expect this. I mean, they're on roll. They're on fire lately. And get this, Iranium just got a huge advantage as well. Look at how much creeps is pushed up to the tower right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, those creeps. Oh no. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Annie missing out on a lot of farm here.
Oh, the minions. Oh no, the minions. Poor little
yeah, it does look like Iranium on Victor was able to handily grab that kill with a death ray. I didn't actually see the killing hit, but certainly that was not expected. I mean, Annie, one of the hardest mages to lane against, no doubt. She's so tanky, and she can pretty much milk people in a single GCD with that Tibbers, but that does not seem to be the case today, as Victor does outrange her, and depending on the augment, can do a lot of DOT. What augment did he pick up? He got his... I can't even read this one. What is it? He hasn't upgraded his augment yet. My apologies. He just
has core right now. Yeah.
Yeah. The augment I believe does cost 1,000 gold. So I'm not really sure because I haven't played Victor at any sort of competitive level. But I'm not sure when you factor that into your build. I would imagine Iranium's going to pick up his augment pretty early because those bonuses are huge, as well as the stat bonuses as well. Let's take a look at Mr. King of Farm down bottom. On Pneumatic, he's got 33 CS compared to Graves' 22, so no kills, but there has been a fair amount of harass. On that note, lots of exchange between the two ADs. Blitz is going in for probably a power fist on Corki. A little bit overextended there. If Patootie were in the vicinity, he would have been very much punished for that, but it does look like ReBoot is dominating bot as usual. Patootie perhaps going to go up top lane for another gank. Ward will spot this. Wukong is going to be... yeah, he's got to be careful there. But he is fully aware of the positioning of the enemy jungle right now. Patootie may be looking to do some CJ here. What do you think?
I think he is going to do some CJ right there. But there are some pings going down from blue. They do predict the CJ, and they're going to try and counter him. They know that Nocturne's going there. That I believe, what caught it exactly? I don't see a particular ward there.
There's a ward in top bush, yeah.
Oh, there's a ward in top bush right there. So he did see Patootie sneak down there right there. The colors are really bad right now, actually.
Iranium might be in some trouble here if he gets hit by a bandage toss, not aware of Amumu's positioning and way overextended.
Oh, there's the bait.
Patootie be in position for...
Oh my goodness, the bandage toss he missed.
Oh, and the cloud goes down, not even needing the help of Patootie.
No.
Looks like he's going to be able to escape Amumu by himself and maybe close in for a kill here if... Oh, no.
Okay, the Amumu tried a play that would have been actually really good if he landed it. And he was doing a very effective bait, in my opinion. But what happened was Amumu tried to do a max range bandage toss. And the bandage toss missed just by a little tiny bit. So if he landed that, that would have been a stun, and it would have gotten away, right? And it would have been plenty of damage dropped on Iranium right there. And that might have actually looked bad for Iranium. It was just a little bit miscalculation for Amumu that resulted in that. That would have been a sweet play if you were wind back and watching.
No doubt. Looks like Malphite going to grab that kill on Wukong up top with an Ignite. Just completely dominating this team. The next big thing is, I believe, what they're called. ReBoot is totally on top of it right now. And I got to say, Iranium on Victor right now, fantastic play. I mean, I've never seen Victor play on this level. People just don't play him enough, man.
Nope. I mean, Iranium, again, like I mentioned, he's known for his Victor, and I don't think that a standard Annie can actually, compete with that. He's famous for his Victor, actually, for all I can tell.
I do think his gamer sense is tingling. Oh,
there's a ward. I know. There's a ward that got him. There's someone counter game from Patootie. This will end disastrous. Like, here comes the flash from Nocturne.
The DOT from Death Ray gonna grab.
Oh my god.
Note that Iranium. Oh wow, diving this Annie right now. Patootie's going to be dangerously low on HP, but no one in position to close for the kill. Wukong going to try to land it, but probably going to be unsuccessful. Are we going to see a response from camera on this? Not likely, because Nocturne faster than Wukong at this point. But I do want to say, that Iranian picked up his death ray augment. It's called Augment Death. All that does is it adds a DOT, I believe, for 30% of the total damage of that ability over time after it hits, and that's what killed Annie. Like I said, Victor can deal a lot of damage over time with Ignite, and also from the Storm Cloud that he drops, can actually get a lot of after kills with this champion.
So essentially, the killing blow was dealt by his DOT.
Yeah.
Wow.
From the death ray, yeah.
It's quite impressive. I do think that ReBoot right now sitting in a good spot and taking advantage of this game. However, I do think there's a little bit of aspect of luck with that Amumu bandage. I still can't get over it. I love that bait. Right, Annie was walking to the corner, and Radium did get a little bit over aggressive. But
he did.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Amumu's max range bandage misses, and he walks away with a kill, gets away with murder. So,
well. Whoa, look down. Wow, we got collateral damage, buckshot, Ignite going down.
Pneumatic goes down.
Pneumatic grabs the kill on Blitzcrank before dying, though. A
better trade for Pneumatic, actually. Graves can't even farm this, and he doesn't want to push this, so he's going to go back.
He's got to go back.
But Nem is going to miss it.
Oh, look at the Flash Stormcloud on top of Annie. So done right there.
Jesus.
What aggressive balls in play from Iranian right there. Wow. Just showing us how powerful this champion can be, especially against such a killer mid lane like Annie. But I did want to say, since you're still stuck on that Amumu play back there, that Iranium's ult was down even before the bandage toss would have landed, and that would have killed Annie most likely, even after Iranium had died.
Maybe. We'll see.
We are going to see him hand off the blue. We can go ahead and replay that or whatever you want to do. He's not going to hand off the blue to Victor. Victor's saying, I don't need it. I just stole Annie's blue. Go ahead, Patootie. I'm not worried. Up top, looks like we have a duo gank on top. Just regular gank on top of Cameron's going to get
Cameron's going to get away with this. No problem.
Probably going to ult. Nope. Does he need to? No, he doesn't.
Wukong ulted already. And that was the damage they had, unfortunately. I mean, they're just a little bit high right now. Plus, really ganking the Malphite, it's not a good idea. I mean, Wukong, the lane match, oh my goodness, just melting that Annie. Oh my god.
I haven't seen a stomp like that in mid lane in quite some time. Not even really worried about seeing him get killed right now. This Annie now 0-5-0. Worth no gold and absolutely no threat to ReBoot at this point. Look at him dancing circles around Amumu right now. That
what is this? He's making me want to play Victor. I don't even know how Victor works. He's one of the only champions that actually I think he's the only champion that never played ever. Like as in ever played.
Shameful defeat on the next big thing right now. No doubt this is going to be a 20-minute surrender at the 10-minute mark. There's virtually nothing they could do to come back from this. Not with how well ReBoot's playing.
Oh my goodness.
Graves is going to go down there. Patootie probably going to pick up a double kill, but it would be wise for him to hand it off to Corky just for insurance.
Nope, Patootie picking up a double.
But he does snag it anyways. He's saying, nah, screw you, Pneumatic.
I don't want him. You're the feeder, Pneumatic. Pneumatic's the feeder of this game. He's the one who gave that one kill. This is all a clean sweep. Look at this Victor right there. I mean, this is 11 minutes in, and he's pushing into second tower by himself. Yeah, I mean, they're so good at taking advantage of the advantage. I think that some of the picks were also not as good as they should have been by the
look at
team.
the
oh my god!
Look at the Death Ray killer.
No, Death Cloud is too slow. Yeah, Cloud is moving a little too slow.
He's just having fun with it at this point, I think. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Victor. He's quite a handful. I don't know what to say. I mean, I suppose that the opposing team, the next big thing, which I think I've heard of, by the way, is supposed to be very high elo as well. I guess we're playing at like the 2200, definitely over 2000 here. Yet it looks like they're making minced meat out of this team, like it was just a regular pug stomp.
Man. I think Nemesis is getting some heat right now for feeding that one kill. I honestly think he is. Like they're in Mumble right now. They're like, Nem's like, why are you feeding so hard, man? Even though the King of Farm is still farming like he should. He's 97 right now. Not as high as Iranium. Oh my goodness, Iranium not only dominating lane but dominating farm as well. Oh, there we go. Nem just passed him. Nem can say, hey, I was just busy farming. No problem right now. Blitzcrank does grab onto that minion and get the last hit. Not too much relevant things to talk about down bot. Oh my goodness.
Looks like Amumu is going to hopelessly try to do a Shroud gank here, perhaps. Either way, it's not going to do anything. Patootie wasting time with this Annie gank right now. She's probably worth about as much as a minion at this point.
I think, yeah, if Patootie kills Annie, Patootie will get around like 16 to like... He'll probably get around 40k.
Oh, that grab didn't even land. Power Fist on Janna and ultimate. Looks like Dumo's going to go down.
No, Dumo!
What? A bandage toss, perhaps.
Oh my god,
What?
and the shield!
No!
Oh, it all goes down!
No!
Oh, he doesn't survive
Okay.
that. Oh. Oh my goodness. But the picking
Yeah,
up
that
of
was-
Patootie in the same situation might wipe their entire bot lane. Moon was just going to try and run away and not feed.
Graves doesn't even have mana. Oh,
No,
he does.
Patootie's,
Does he have mana for a single
no,
quick draw?
he
No.
doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He's going down. Oh,
Mumu
they're gonna, oh, they catch Mumu with
completely
the ward.
oblivious to the location.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
darkness goes
oh,
down.
No,
Jeez,
oh,
Louise.
no, oh, no.
This is disturbing, man. This is like I don't even know how to describe
Can we
this right now.
can we
I
even
have-
post this on YouTube? I mean, this is kind of some disturbing stuff right there.
Yeah, it might be a violation of Riot's rules. Like, it's just you can't humiliate players like this. in
No,
public.
so I bet if you put this to the tribunals, even if they don't talk, let me press on the eye. Chat. Let me make chat visible. Are they trash talking? No, they're not even trash talking at all. So even if they're not trash talking, they still should get banned for verbal.
Look at Camera going all in on that dive, not even needing to flash.
Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. He just goes in and he just kills the monkey. I mean that you should call PETA for that. Honestly, that's
Watch it. Oh,
Yeah.
Iranian missing with his death ray. Cool. Tibbers go down. Yes, it does, but absolutely no damage.
no
coming
damage. I
from
mean,
that.
she has a callus and boots at 14 minutes. That's a malnourished Annie, if anything. Like, her parents need to feed her better. Honestly, she's just the orphan Annie now instead. I mean, Annie by lore has parents that feed her, so she shouldn't be so malnourished. But again, right now, look at that. Just making gingerbread cookies out of that bear shape. Seriously. Victor.
Yes, this is true. I don't know. I even though this was extremely one-sided and we're not very lively right now, this was still a lot of entertainment for me, at least, to just watch their
watch a Victor. Finally, we get to see a Victor somewhere. Like Iranium, I like Iranium. Maybe a little bit better than Dagon now, because there's a Victor on their team. They can be the Victor team. They can be that team with Victor.
But yeah, for those of you wondering, we are just casting these games because we're preparing for the tournament coming up in the next 2 weekends. Actually, qualifiers this weekend and the actual tournament next weekend. So we're trying to get back into the swing of things, and what better way to start it off with another reboot stomp. Look at Nomadic kiting the hell out of these two players.
Oh, there's a 4-man gang down bot. There's a pull on the Janna. This might be called something Oracle right there. Here comes Patootie.
Yeah. Patooty's gonna just wreak havoc on all four of
Oh
these
my goodness.
players right
Janna's gonna live.
so
Oh
fed.
no.
Curse, not even concerned about it. Is he gonna chase Graves
No,
instead of
1v
focusing Annie? I would.
Oh my
Look at
god.
him before these guys.
Oh my
Could we
god.
Oh, he's jacking a triple, and the Maddox like, I'm gonna get you back for that, man.
Yeah.
For stealing my kill. Only ending up with a double for Patootie. I haven't seen
my
Patootie
goodness.
play this well in a while, man. Another dive up top from Camera.
He's been playing Nocturne, Nautilus a lot lately. Shyvana is still kind of like his try-hard champion almost. Like when he really wants to go all out, he goes Shyvana. But he's just a well-balanced jungler. He can play any type of jungler. He picks up. He has good map sense. He doesn't even need to look when he's killing minions. I mean, that's how experienced he is. He doesn't look when he's learning abilities. I mean, that's the level that people should strive for in terms of jungling.
I do have to say, he is definitely better than I've ever seen him so far. Just in his overall positioning and his roaming, his game sense, man. I mean, oh no! Wow, did you see the damage on Graves right there?
That
just
melt.
Prowling in that bush. Actually, not microing his storm there after the kill. Could have used it to deal a little bit more damage on Blitz, but
Man,
Victor's one of those champs.
easy
where he's
big
just-
oven. That's that's what he does, man. That death ray is an easy big oven ray. Seriously, he just makes like very very delectable treats that 8 to 9-year-old girls really love to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that Death Ray is actually one of the more complicated skill shots in the game. It's actually like a skill shot within a skill shot. You have to position the start, the origin of the ray, and then direct its path after you pick that location.
Wow.
So
that's
it does
impressive.
require a fair amount of APM. No doubt the reason that he wasn't able to micro his cloud into Blitz back there. But overall, pretty flawless play from Uranium so far. Look at Nomadic getting picked off here. A 3v1 right
Man,
there.
he's
Wow.
taking major heat. That 226 score is a massive feat right there.
Oh, he gets the stun on all three of them.
Oh no! Oh, Reina
Graves
might
comes
actually go
in.
down right here. Oh, he flashed. There we go. He's gonna get away from that. Very nice. Did you see that bandage toss from Mumu? That's a really good bandage toss. Almost kind of predicted right there. Oh, here comes
better. I
Rotten,
saw the
though.
save from Dumo right there. But probably Patooty's gonna be able to cleave down all three.
Yeah,
of these
no, that's
players,
a dead Graves.
Focusing Graves. Then he's gonna probably switch to
No,
Blitz now.
they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Oh, is he gonna get a triple?
Oh, he's
Finally,
gonna
he
kill
deserves
us.
it.
No.
Oh,
He
flashing out of the
balls
fear.
deep? No,
Wow.
no balls deep. Damn it.
Nice play from Mumu. Very
Yeah.
nice timing on that flash. But yeah, I mean, ReBoot's just really, really strong right now. I gotta say, they must have improved. I mean, you mentioned that they haven't played in really seriously since our last tournament, but taking a look at this, man, it's almost like they're better than they were before. I mean,
They have good synergy with Iranium. Surprisingly, like really good synergy with Iranium. Keep in mind, look, let's look at the history of their roster change. They had Studio in support before for our first tournament. Remember, Studio was a long time support for them. Camera, Patootie, and Pneumatic have been playing together for but well over like a few years. At least a year now. And Studio, it has Studio for a while. Then it switched over to Dumo, was a recent switch, right? It's only been a few months since our last tournament. And then they had Dagon going on vacation for the longest time and not having a computer to play on. And then they had how it switched to Uranium. Somewhere between like the middle, like that switch with they had Studio being a longtime friend of theirs when they were top 17 actually. That's initial switch with Dumo. That synergy might have not been good between Dagon and Dumo. Maybe they have really good synergy. Maybe I'm just speculating right now. But then if you add Uranium, who has good synergy with the team, they might actually come to like a better. They might be better now, even without practice, just based on natural synergy. I mean, you look at the way they're coordinating. Patootie's still the playmaker. I mean, he's the playmaker of the team. Let's go kill that monk. Oh my god, someone called Peter right now. Did you see that spell shield on Mumu's ult?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
That was pretty impressive.
You can do anything. You can't. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile,
wow, look at Patootie going
severe
crazy
violation bot. 19-minute ace. 30 seconds to surrender, most likely. This is
better surrender. It would be disrespectful not to surrender after this right now.
Yeah, it would be disrespectful. Yeah, honestly.
But I did want to say, oftentimes in the past when I've taken games seriously, I find that I'm at my all-time best after a hiatus.
After that's just a small break, not too long. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
not too long. I mean, this is a pretty extensive break that they had, but definitely, if you clear your mind of the game, kind of just reevaluate
there you go. There's a 5-0.
your playstyle, you can be even better after a small break. And that seems to be the case today. Look at that Zonya under the tower, just taunting their team for the surrender. That was awesome.
dot from the Blitzcrank in chat. Good game is called.
Yeah, that was very fun. Thanks for joining me on this one, Pureshield. And we'll bring you guys some more of ReBoot's games in the future as they practice up for our tournament and afterward. See you guys later.